Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Good day, lovely people. Give me a few minutes. I'm on these multiple platforms trying to get all myself set up before I get into it. I know, keep going with it. More viewers know you're alive. You're alive. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, okay. You jumped on that joint. Okay. We'll take it. But I'm on these multiple platforms. Give me a second. Okay, good day, people. I'm just jumped on. Give me a second. I'm setting up my lives on the multiple platforms real quick. I won't get into my topic, which is going to be check your friend group. Who's in your circle? So I'm going to touch on. It's gonna trigger some things though, because it's gonna make you acknowledge some things that's in your circle that you really got going on. What's cracking? So bear with me, because I'm definitely gonna hit some nerves on this joint. So since I got a few people jumped on multiple platforms, I'm gonna touch on check your friend group. Who's in your circle? Like, who's in your circle for real? Like, who really got your back? Who's inspiring you? Who's uplifting you? Who want to see you win? You gotta always remember who you have in your circle, who you support, who you care about. Okay, what's cracking? Some K, what's up? What's up? Renee in the building. Okay, we in there. Okay, we pulling up. We pulling up. I got something hot. You know, it's hot and ready. It ain't Little Caesars though. We're gonna touch about checking your friend group. Like I said, who you had in your circle? Who do the person in your circle? Do they inspire you? Do they uplift you? Do you feel as though that they got your back? You gotta think about your support system, because that stuff matters. We in 2024 at the beginning. So who you got in your circle makes a big difference. Why is that so important? For a lot of reasons. Think about it. If you're a corporation, so to speak, right? Like, you somebody important. So with that being said, you need to have all the right ones in your circle to promote and get you where you need to go. And when you tired, they should be able to hold up the weight. Y'all should be helping each other win, regardless. If you got a business play, they should be supporting it, whether it's passing out flyers, passing out stuff on social media, whatever the case may be. If you're a fighter or a trainer, you should have some sparring partners or some guys setting up mitt work. Whatever the case may be, if you have in my circle, so to speak, in my world, if you're in my circle, I'm gonna make sure you win, regardless. However I can help, whether it's from a financial standpoint, word of mouth, resources, regardless. If you winning, I'm amped up like as if I won, because that stuff matters. We have people in our circle that they want us to be afloat, but they want us to swim. They don't want to see us sail away. Think about who you got in your circle, as in not your friends, not the ones you grew up with. That stuff cool. Who's really pouring into you? Who's really protecting you? Who's really providing you? Who's keeping you out that mess? Who's keeping you out that drama? Who's really motivating you to lose that weight or get a better job or help you with your relationship or help you with your kids or helping you as an individual? Who's teaching you? I'll never take criticism from somebody I can't take advice from. We have so many people that we proclaim to be around us, and we hold them strong because we grew up with them. That's cool. But back then, when they was your friend, you was broken. You didn't know who you was. You didn't know who you was. You wasn't at that place where you are now. So the simple fact that you locking in with a person now, that don't mean you weren't the same person then. So you rocking with them. When it's time to party, turn up, go crazy, beat somebody up, or whatever the case you into, they right there for you. But if they're going to be there for you when you get better, if they're going to get better for you when you put that bottle down, they're going to get better with you. They're still going to rock with you when you stop smoking. They're going to be there for you when you start partying. That's the question you want to ask yourself. When you're doing all the tomfoolery, wild stuff, they right there with you. They the turn-up crew. But then the moment you start getting better, they're going to support you then. When you want to get that better job, they're going to support you then. When you need that ride to that job, to help build that resume up, well, they in. You know, when you got the money, when you got everything buzzing, they right there with you. They're right there with you when everything buzzing. But when you're at rock bottom, when you need something to eat, something to drink, a friend, a phone call, well, they in. You always don't never confuse the ones that's around you by the ones that's in your corner. We confuse that a lot. We have a bad tendency where we'll tell ourselves, oh, this person rocking with us, they ride with us and this and that. But if they're endangering your life, they compromising your emotions, they backbiting about you and you tell them no, they ain't the ones you want to ride with you. They ain't the ones that should be there with you. Yeah, it's convenient, it's cool for the time being, but they're not helping you advance. Oh, you playing. You playing. We talk about, oh, I respect myself. I respect myself. I ain't let nobody try me until your mama do, or until your boyfriend do, till your girlfriend do. You letting all these other people try you, right? But you about your business, though. You saying, oh, you got your boundaries set, right? But why your boundaries got favoritism? What do you mean by that? Simple as possible. Your boundaries got favoritism. Until a loved one come in your circle, and then you want to bend the rules. Then you want to, one foot in, one foot out. Now you want to give them an extra pass that you want to give to somebody else. If you're going to stand on it, you're going to stand on it. We talk and we act as if it don't matter. It's all about whatever. If that's the case, you need to get that same energy regardless. Regardless. Don't have people in your circle that look at you as competition. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The one that look at you as competition that's in your circle, oh, not that friend. You know, when you got a story, they got a story bigger than yours. When you're doing a move, they got to do better than you. If y'all having fun, they got to beat you. If you're doing good, you hearing the love, oh yeah, what's up? But when you lose, they want to put you in a microscope. That friend. They want to crack them jokes about you that you don't find funny. And it's not though, oh, that's how they are. That's how they is. Nah. Real friends don't do that. If you got something going on, they always busy. When you need them, they always busy. How funny is that? They always busy. When you call them to help you move some furniture or help you with some cooking or cleaning or just some regular stuff, I don't got time for that. I'll hit you up. I'll get up with you. And it's always the last minute, they always breaking that word on you. But that's your friend though, right? We've been together. We've been cool for that many years. We've been this and that. Got you. Think about if you don't want nobody in your circle that's holding you up at the red light. You know what I mean? Like, think about when we in traffic, right? Boom, the light yellow, we rushing. Then you got somebody that's in front of us, our friend or our family member. And what they doing? They distracted. They on their phone looking over here, and they gonna make us miss that red light. They're not focused. They want to leave us right there. They want to keep it moving if they can. Don't have somebody in your circle that's holding you up at the light. They want to shine when you shine, but they want to take your shine. They intimidated by you. Yeah, they rocking with you. They waiting on your downfall. They plotting on you. They can't wait to get you out of here. Friends? Yeah, okay. We got chameleons around us. And we wonder why we can't grow. We wonder why we can't advance. Look around. They stopping you. You don't see them shackles? You don't see that ankle bracelet? They monitoring every move you make. Beep, 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 beep. They own you. And you know that, oh, they just going through a hard time. Of course they are. Of course they are. You don't got friends around you that's holding you accountable. You don't have them around you. They friends with you until you tell them no. They good with you until you was starting to switch up. You can't upgrade. You can't do better than them because they your competition. You don't even know you competing against them. You think y'all having fun, but they want to hold you back. They want to keep you right there where you are. Because if you take that moment and you advance or if you uplift yourself, oh, nah, you're going to stop dealing with them. Be mindful of who you have in your circle. They're around when it's convenient. They're around when they can win off of you. They don't care about your relationship. They care about what they can get off of you. The moment they can get what they can, they're gone. Friends and family do that, right? How many times we notice in moments where we have somebody in our circle, that's our friends, quote unquote, that always want more from us than they're willing to give. You always their go-to, so of course you're their friend. You always the person that they need, and you the best one and all this and that. That's my best friend, of course, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Don't let you tell them no. Nah, you better not do that. Don't tell them no. They're going to get you together. They're going to plot on you. They're going to backbite about you. Be mindful of the people that gossip a whole lot. The ones that gossip. Talking about a situation is one thing, but when it is ragging on it, and this is the person that they proclaim to be their friends or family, oh, your turn coming. Oh, your turn definitely coming. They're going to do the same thing about you. And then we're going to be wondering, I can't believe they did me like this. I trusted them. We've been friends for... Yeah, okay. You was loyal, they wasn't. That definition of friendship wasn't the same. It's not the same. They're your competition. You don't even know you're competing against them. You want the best for them, they plotting on your downfall. You want them, you helping them do better, but they're gonna make sure you do worse. They want to keep telling you about that gossip, that guy that said something about you, that girl that said something about you, that drama to get into. They want to keep that stuff going because it's keeping you distracted. They keep you distracted from your goals, for what you want to do. You notice when you want to do something better for yourself, they ask you, why you want to do that? What you want to do that for? I mean, I guess when you start doing better for yourself, like think about the person that you had in your circle when you was younger, or your days and times now. You used to party Monday through Friday, or brunch, turn up, all that wild stuff. That stuff was amazing. It was fun. It was cool. The moment you start to get better on your health, get your mind right, get your goals together, get your boundaries set, and then you tell them, oh, I want to go out today. Well, I want to hang out today. They hit you with the sour milk face. And now also you boring now. Now you switched up. Now you bougie. Now you all that. Oh, you used to be like this, but now you kind of do this and that. Now they want to guilt trip you and make you feel bad for want to better yourself. They want to make you feel bad for bettering yourself. You know how they do. Dang, you used to always cry it out. So like you ain't want to be around nobody no more. Guys be quick. Damn, I thought you was my date one. You supposed to be, they throw all this crap at you. Female do the same thing. I mean, what happened to you? They throw off all these random scenarios that had nothing to do with your growth. They're not really supporting you. They want you to support them. They want you to support them. And you wonder, and then what they do, how we get? Guilty. We get our emotions, and guess what? We go into an environment that we're not comfortable in. People pleasing. We back to that again, huh? Back to the people pleasing. Back to the people pleasing, because you don't want to let them down. You don't want to lose out on the friendship. You don't want them to shift gears on you. They don't care about you. They just took you away from where you at. So now you're starting all the way back over, and they don't care. They just want to get back to having fun. They're good with partying, but you need prayer. They're good with wasting money, but you're trying to save. They're taking your time, your energy away from you. And for what? For ice sculpture? For a sandcastle? Because that's what the fun is. It only lasts for a moment. It only lasts for a moment. For a hyped up memory, I didn't earn anything. You don't want working on yourself. It gets irritating. It's really challenging when you want to be around people. Come on, in that order, Sam K, in that order. You can't be around ones who want to be you. They want to have your walk, your talk, your friend, your relationship, your household. Them the ones that's around you, that's some ones that's They jealous and they blame it on the alcohol. Or the envious ones, they blame it on their childhood. Or the ones that spaz out on you, it because their insecurity is showing up. But they want to say they was going through something at that moment. Or I was going through a rough time. Or a female want to blame it on her menstrual. Oh, okay. Your menstrual was 2 weeks ago, but I got you. Buddy was going through something, but you just got a promotion. Everything was going, oh, I got you. I got you. And guess what we do? Get him another chance. Get him a whole nother chance. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling you back. Pulling you back. You got out that gym and ran right back in there voluntarily. Always remember this. Once it happened to you once, you're a victim. But if it happened twice, you become a volunteer. You know what's going on. You know how they are. Stop giving them a pass to play with your energy. Play with your livelihood. You my friend, you my family. We loyal with this and that. Being loyal don't mean being stupid. It don't mean being stupid. I don't want to let them down because I'm a stand up person and who I am and this is who I am and I just love too much and all that. Oh, okay. So when they continue to drag you, throw you in more compromising situations, neglecting you, leaving you in the cold, then what? Then what? You gonna excuse that behavior too? When is enough is enough? When is enough enough? You tired, but you ain't exhausted. You fed up, but you ain't doing nothing about it. You don't want to let them go because of how long you guys been around each other. Y'all probably took a bath together. Y'all family, probably when y'all was a kid, they probably rocked out with y'all. Y'all was at the same daycare, went to the same school. Okay. People grow up, right? People viewpoints change, right? Viewpoints, belief systems, moral, ethics, all that stuff changed, all right? But yet, you just don't want to let them go. And you wonder why you're not getting that blessing. Or you wonder why you can't get the opportunity. Or you wonder why you can't get that promotion. Whatever you're trying to get, you can't because the person right beside you. When you try to run, they tripping you. You don't see the foot. You just see the, dang, what happened? Oh, my fault. Certain you walking up themselves, they pulling on you. You want to go ahead and talk to the boss about moving you in a better environment. They just want to tell you, man, it's crappy over there. You don't need to be over there. You need to be doing. That is coming from your friend. So guess what? We're going to take that into consideration. They mean us well. They okay. Think about how we are in life. When preschool, kindergarten, we have to keep progressing. Those basics ain't the same basics as it is as you get older. You get a different stage in your life, and guess what? It's different needs that need to be met. And you got to have a team, a power team around you. You have to honor yourself. Love yourself. Think highly of yourself. When I say that, as in the people that we have in our circle that okay with the generational curses, the drama, the crappy behavior, the messed up lifestyle. We got to learn to keep it moving and let them go. We can't take them up with us. We want to, but think about it. When you win, your circle win. Think about if you was a basketball team, right? If everybody playing their position, whether it's practice, showing up, regardless, everybody get a ring, right? Everybody get a ring. You don't want people on your team that don't play that position. Think about it as us as humans. Just keep it simple. The arm position can't play the leg position. The heart position can't play the stomach position. You get out of position, guess what's going to happen? Chaos. And we'll leave you backtrack. We out of position. Place value is important, right? Order operation, we can't skip certain things and think we're going to get the results that quick. It don't work like that. If it was basketball, you don't see the center trying to be the point guard or the forward trying to be the center. Everybody colliding against each other. You don't know who's from who. What was your position when you were on that court? Whether it's practice, whether you was on the bench, you need to be paying attention. You need to be focused on that play, what everybody doing. So when they need you and they tag you in or coach call you, it's time to show up. We all get tired. We all get burnt out. We all need help. You don't got ones around you that want to make sure you're in a better position in your life. Y'all a team, right? You can't be doing more for the team than the team doing for you. You got to play your position. This is your life we talking about. This your life that we talking about. Don't you take that seriously? We take everything else seriously. We don't like people gossip about me, talking about me. But what about what you saying about yourself? Or what about what they saying about you that you believe in? You believe in all this crap that people saying about you. Oh, it don't matter. I don't care what people say until the person that you laying down with say something about you. Now you want to go to the moon. Now you want to break something. Now you want to go wild out. Your friend say open up that business and you that close. You got the resources, the time, the blueprint, everything. But they told you don't do it and you don't do it. And now you living life in regret. But guess what? You got your friend with you. Got your friend in me. Toy Story. Oh, okay. Check your friend group. Like the ones that's really in your circle that want to do better. You can tell who's your friend. You don't have to test the people. Just look around. Pay attention. Tally up. Who the one that's really helping you? The one that really celebrating you? You got a flyer, they passing around, posting it, networking, talking to people for you. Not the ones that want to critique your stuff. This a flyer that you're doing? This a job that you into? This a girl that you with? This a guy that you with? This a car that you trying to drive? Watch that person. You tell them you got something good going on for you and you excited and you tell them they get dry. They hit you with the, oh, that's what's up. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. You know, when they say love, or I see you doing your love, oh, okay. Pay attention. I see what your love. Why? It's because of me? But I seen you on social media supporting the same person going crazy. But when I do it, no response. You want to see my post? Oh, I seen your post. You want to see my video? Oh, I seen the video. You want to see my new clothing line popping up? Oh, I mean, I seen it. I mean, yeah, that's what's up. You know, I already know what you're doing. This coming from your friend. This coming from your friend, though. Dead weight. Y'all got to drop that off. Y'all carrying around, besides what y'all going through, you got this friend that's right beside you that's watching your every move. Because they your competition. And you don't even know it. You don't even know it. You are literally hoping for them to win. You were doing whatever you can for them to eat. But they waiting for you to starve, or they watching while you starve. Who's really there for you? Like, who really there for you? Them the ones you keep close. You know how I know how a person is a friend to me? I'm watching how they act around me when they don't need nothing. When they don't need nothing from me, and they probably could get something from me, they don't know what I could. Like, I could be an asset to them, and they still treat me as if I'm $1 million man. I could be the janitor. That's the person that I know, okay, they mean me well. Watch how people act when they need you. They doing everything, laughing all your jokes. They calling you every day, this and that, whatever, so they can get what they can. But the ones that don't need you, but they treat you like as if you're a valuable client, customer, $1 million person, a celebrity to them. Oh, okay, I need to keep you close. We gotta stop bending rules for people that's okay in our life because we got years with them, or my mama known them, my cousin known them, or we played football or volleyball or whatever the case may be. We used to work together, went to college together. Y'all didn't go to school for the same thing. My friend, my buddy. We hold on to my friend, my buddy. I don't want to let them go because, you know, they cool, they this and that. Check into your self-esteem. I tell you all what you need to know. Your self-esteem is on. Everybody say we got high self-esteem. But then somebody treating you like you're an enemy because you're coming to a friend They just got a lot going on. We got to stop putting out these fires that people are setting in front of us on purpose. Fire after fire. I got to help him. He in jail. I got to get him out of jail. Oh, they need me to babysit. I got to help them babysit. Oh, they got this stuff going on. You keep trying to help somebody that don't want to help themselves. Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. But here you come. Da-da-da-dum. You at the door. You on the phone. You losing sleep. You losing when you stressed out. They okay. They don't want to get better. But you want to hold on to them so hard. So hard. You want to see them make it. When it's time for them to make it, they'll be there or they won't. It's a reality. That Disneyland lifestyle that we be living, we figure, oh, this person going to get to a certain point in life where they'll get better. They're not. This potential, this dream that you live in, wake up. People playing with y'all. They playing with y'all time, y'all energy, y'all money. And you holding on to them. Because why? Because they popular? Why? Because you grew up with them for a long period of time? Why you holding on to them? They're not inspiring you. They're not uplifting you. They're not supporting you. They keep you at the red light. Instead of them running through when the light is yellow, they stop. Or they kept going and they left you there. Stop being around people that's holding you up at the red light. We be hitting quick. Somebody stop, we get mad. We start to have somebody in your circle. If you driving, they honking. Pay attention. How do people that's in your circle like that is really letting you know, hey, didn't you say you're going to start working out? Didn't you say you're going to start eating right? Didn't you say you're going to work on your emotional intelligence? Didn't you say you're going to work on your anger management? Them type of people. Have them people in your life. Forget all the yes people that sounds good. We always say we want freedom. I don't want my own freedom. Yeah, you're going to have freedom to do whatever you want, but you have the freedom to not brush your teeth. But guess what happens with that? Cavities. We got to start respecting ourselves a little bit more. We got to start wanting more for ourselves. Stop discrediting and playing around because this person is okay and we waiting to see how this person going to unfold. They've been showing you when they was gossiping about you, when they put that subliminal message up about you, when they try to fight you, when they left you when it was time for them to go to work, when they wrecked your car, when they brought your car back on E. They showing you right then and there where the respect is. Where the respect is. Sidebar. So I just canceled a chick, right? She had a issue with a boyfriend. Now, when the boyfriend was at the beginning when I was with her, no, we're gonna get to what her issue is. She had a problem with his communication, lack of, and it's the feelings, lack of. So we went into further detail. He says she just likes formal texts. That don't cost anything. A text, a few days out, few hours out, a few times out the day. That's all she wanted. He told her he busy, but she sees him constantly on Instagram. A text, a quick, hey, what's up? That only take a few seconds, right? That only take a few seconds. She would like for him to focus on her from time to time. Females need attention. If you with this person and you love this person, it's broken down in water. Like, think about water. W, words of affirmation. O, hold on. Oh, no. My fault. Sidebar, I got sidetracked. Somebody's pulling up, waiting on the client. Oh, my fault. Back to water. W, words of affirmation. Females need that. A, attention. That's constant. If you say a female need attention, check social media. Oh, okay. Okay. T, time. Females need time. They need that little time. E, effort. R, romance. That's not really that much, but we don't pay attention to that much, but we ask for so much. Now, mind you, when they first was together 6 months ago, he was doing everything. asking no questions. Now he got it locked in. Now he ain't doing nothing. And she went around here feeling lethargic, left behind. It is so funny how when men first get a female, we don't even know what they like because we learn them, we studying them, and then we get the girl locked in. Now when they start to ask or request for certain stuff, now we can't do it. But we doing that at the beginning though. Same with the young man was. So I told her, do not let the fact of your feelings overload your logic, your reality. You hold on to a potential or hypothetical situation, but he's showing you where your value system is. Once he cracked you or did his thing, from that intimate standpoint, it don't matter, and there's no consequences. He rocking with her, doing this thing. She's saying, "Oh, I want this, and I need you to start doing this and that." And he's not doing it. And guess what he's still getting? All the benefits. So guess where her power going? It's dwindling down. Her voice, her requests, her essence. I explained to her, what we do in relationships, we try to wait till we fall in love with a person and leave a person. When we start doing those things, we go from a grape to a raisin. Now we drain. This person took the life out of us. You want to wait till you fall out of love with a person? Because that's what we do. We need a dress. We wait on a big bang effect. The big bang, as in, we wait on the cheating or the beating or the stealing. So we can have a good enough reason so we can tell the public, social media, or whoever why we left this person. But we forgetting about the sideline disrespect, the verbal abuse, the reactive abuse, those moments where they leaving us in them cold nights when they yell at us with them insults, the name calling, the backbite. We forget all those moments. We forgetting all of that. When people leave in relationships, it's not just because the cheating or the beating started. Nah, it don't happen like that. It will lead up to that. The phone calls get shorter. The person stopped being celebrated a whole lot more. Things in those moments kind of seem to be taken as a joke. The emotional security is not there no more. The physical security is not there no more. The cooking stopped. The intimacy stopped. The affection stopped. The affirmation stopped. The respect stopped. When those moments leave in a relationship, male or female, no matter who you are, when you don't feel respected with men, if we don't feel influenced or respected or as if that we're valuable in that situation, we opt out. When a female don't feel attention from emotional or physical standpoint, they opt out. People don't just get up and say, "Oh, I don't want you no more." Signs and symptoms to everything. People just don't get sick. When we first get sick, what happened? We have telltale signs, right? Our eyes get a little watery, puffy, our nose kind of gets stopped up, our throat get to itching, our body get to acting, a little funny. That's telling us something is not right. When our car messes up, for most people, what happens? Our check engine light pop on, let us know something not right. In a relationship, it's the same thing. Something's not right. If you know that girl come in, she was all excited to talk, now she stopped talking, something ain't right. Whatever it is, talk to her. Us as men, we jump on these video games, we go to the gym, we jump on social media, and a girl walking right past us. The one that's feeding us, the one that's pouring in, the one that's supporting us, the one that was there when we was at rock bottom. We forget them because 5 years went by. You got to relight that candle or it's going to go out. Females the same way. When they first get a guy, they be all sensual, all sweet, all thoughtful, putting on the fragrance, hearing about so much stuff, and then they stop. Then they start wearing big jogging pants and not doing their hair and not keeping the hygiene up. We all gotta hold ourselves accountable. We quick on these social media platforms. There's so much of men ain't this, females ain't that. Females. When you make that list of your requirements, become that list. You want a person that's Emotional intelligent, you need emotions together. You need to identify your traumas, your setbacks, your soul, what your triggers are, so you can develop and be a better version of yourself. We talk and we stress about a person gotta do this for me. Why ain't dealing with them? If they ain't doing this and that, I'm gone. I'm gonna move around. I'm just gonna, cause I deserve this, I deserve that. What are you giving? What are you doing? How you setting that table? How you providing that feminine environment for her to flourish? How you respecting that man? How that female feel reassured? Have that man be attended to? Because those are real big and real important, but we don't talk about that. We talk about the cheating and the beating. Because that's a dramatic effect, and that gets all the sympathy and support. Or for the guy, she was up and left me. Them long nights, you went from being available to being busy, all the time with the fellas, day in and day out. You texted everybody but her. Your guy called, you break your neck. Oh, I'm out. Here I go. I finna go see my guy up to. Your mom the same thing. But your girl is actually a few minutes of her time. And you can't even get that. You can't even give that. Can't even give that. Females the same way. They quick to want to go out, turn out, do all this type of stuff. They put on all the sexy stuff for social media. But then you laying down in some type of raggedy joint with holes all in it. I mean, looking bogus. And you wonder why he don't want to touch you, why he ain't thinking nothing about you. But yeah, I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, but I just brought that up just to say about it's important to really put your life in retrospect, to really check in with yourself and who you are and what you want in that relationship and what you're getting out that relationship. Whether it's a friendship, a business relationship, or a relationship. What are you doing? Because we quick to point at somebody else. We got the finger pointing down pack. But then how you holding yourself accountable? How are you holding yourself accountable? That's something to really think about. What you want more for yourself? Go back into what I originally asked. Check your friend group. Check who's really in your circle. Who's really care about you? Who think that you're their competition? If my growth is your competition, I don't need to be around you. If my blessing you're looking at as something that's cursing your self-esteem, I don't need to be around you. If the moment where I want to do something better and you give me every reason why I shouldn't, I don't need to be around you. Nothing wrong with giving good support, good advice, or good things that kind of get a person together, because sometimes we need another voice of reason. But if everything when it comes to my growth, you want me to shy away from, or you throwing some shade on, oh yeah, you're a problem. You definitely a problem. That's the thing that we got to be conscious about. What we really want and who we want in our circle. If you was creating people in your life, you want to make sure the area that you upgrading, so are they. If you're the body, if you're the head, you need some arms, you need some legs, you need a stomach, you need some hamstrings. We transformers at her. It takes a village. It takes a village. And don't need to be procrastinating and pretending as if their lack of behavior or support is okay. That is how they are. No, it's not. If that is how they are, they need to go ahead, part ways real quick. Divide them, snip, snip. You want to know to use them scissors. You got to know when to walk away. I know it's hard. I know it hurts, but people don't really care about you. Because if they care about you, you shouldn't have to beg them to do something that don't cost anything. A simple like, a simple comment, a simple share, this a moment showing up for you. It don't have to always be monetary. Our friends is our friends until they stop being our friends, right? Until we tell them no. Until they get mad at us. Now you're looking at us funny. Now you're looking at us funny. Check your circle. If they feel as though they want to compete against it. They want to have a one-up, the one-upper people in your store. You be like, well, I went to Florida. Well, I went to Canada the other day. Well, I went to this one car lot. I went to these 2 other car lots and this and that. Or I spent $1,500 on this. Well, I spent $3,500 on that somewhere else. And they your friends. Watch your friends who you got in your circle, because they'll pretend that they smiling and giggling, but they chameleons. They plotting on you. When something going wrong, they laughing at you. They gossiping about you. They trying to set you up. That ain't your friend. It don't matter how many years you've been with them. Your action says a lot, though, right? If I say I'm your friend, but I'm acting like your enemy, come on, y'all. Rick, you're going down and connect 4. Psych. Going down and connect 4. Yeah. Okay. What's up? What's up, though? I'm gonna get you. Yeah. Since I'm waiting, it's gonna be a while, so I'm gonna grab a sneaker, though. Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing right. I mean, the sun hit my face on my grave, though. So I got a lot to be thankful and grounded about. So of course, yeah, I already know I'm always in good spirits, and just passing some message on, just breathing on certain people on these different platforms. Regular stuff, getting ones together, keeping ones out of jail, help ones getting in college, helped a few people pass the ASVAB test, helped my mom lose about over 130 pounds, something light, regular stuff. Keeping ones on point like a pencil, so, that type of stuff. When I'm coming back up to, well, I've been trying to get some fights out there, I've been trying to get some fights, but, ain't nobody really hitting on nothing. I had like 3 fights set up out there, or 2 fights out there in Virginia, and then a few fights out down our way in the Midwest. But after my last fight in St. Louis, ones just went ghost. I did an MMA fight, went crazy real quick. Ones decided to stay in the house. You thought the snow hit the ground around that time. So yeah, I'm gonna wait and see if any little fights pop out. I'm just trying to chase a few more belts this year. I've been networking, doing some other stuff. I got a few fighters, they got some stuff going on, so I make sure they do their thing or whatever. But I'm saying, it's something regular though. But like I was saying, check your friend group. I want that super heavyweight belt for kickboxing. You want that? You got somebody to fight for that? For the new line cage fighting, you got somebody to fight for that kickboxing belt? Hold on, y'all. Got somebody hitting me up on another platform. Tell me about her. You got anybody to fight for that kickboxing belt? Oh, I'm ranked. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand, but with the fights, I'm number 5. No one want to fight. Of course, everybody trying to protect their records, bro. You should already know how that stuff go. These ones, they want to fight people with losing records or somebody they can easily beat. Ain't nobody really want to get challenged out here, because they got the fans, they got them thinking they're going to be the next big thing, and they're not. 5 to 10 years from now, they're going to be working at McDonald's or having some type of job, being depressed with a girl they didn't want to be with, some kids they didn't want to begin with. I mean, in a house that they can't afford. That is reality. People don't like that ugly truth, boy. Some people tell me, "Oh, I'm going to be the next." No, you're not. You're not focused. You're not hustling. Some people using these as a marketing thing, and I ain't knocking them. But be real. Have you something to fall back on in this fight game? Unless you tied to some connection agency or whatever, you got a lot of people pumping up. Got some money behind you. Have your fun. While you get on board, learn how to coach, be an instructor, be a motivational speaker. You make some money out this stuff. I mean, because without these days and times with these games, it's favoritism out here. It's politics. So unless you doing super phenomenal or locked in with the same people, you're just gonna be the nice guy that can fight pretty good in your area, and that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You get you some belts, get you a few little wins, get you some money. And that's cool, but have you something to fall back on, though, because, that's something important. I want to cook up. So, Okay, okay, already. I want to cook. Okay, okay. Yeah, that fight game's something different, boy. You have no idea. I've been in plenty big states, big countries, the ones that be saying they want to fight me and this and that, and they show up to weigh-ins and leave. I mean, they drove or flew and they'll keep it moving. And that stuff be kind of crazy though with certain people, but that's how people is though. It's back then it used to be about who's tough. Now it's about who sells tickets. You know, it's a gimmick now. So that's why we're not, yeah, fighting ain't forever. Come on, exactly. That's why you ref. Real life. The fight game different. This is why, like, I use it as a platform. Like, once again, one, see me with a belt or a medal or see me fight on some type of big event, then they go crazy. Then I give them that real message, though. Because my point of doing this fighting stuff is to network to these different states, these different countries, so I can teach these boys how to be men, teach them how to help them with their anger issues, help them how to get a job, how to be a better father, a better husband, be more productive in society. Teach you how to make some real money, though, because I'm doing pretty decent, though. I've been doing that for a long time, though. And it's not like a bragging thing. It's some effect that because I network with the right people and I did a thing that people are scared to do, though, because fear moves all of us. Fear leads people to do excessive spending. Fear sends people to make decisions that kind of go outside of logic. And then we look up down the way and we're losing because of fear. Every journey starts in one step, though. People say, oh, I won't. You can say all you want. New Year's this, new that, new this, new that. What's stopping you? Your fear, your doubt, your worry, your family, your friends. Them the ones that's holding you back. Oh, I don't feel like, why you feel like you don't deserve it? Why you feel like you're not worth it? It's a lot of, if I listen to what people told me back then, I wouldn't have been as far as I am. Due to my age, I don't even look my age. One don't even know, like, with all I've been, they see me up here, but they didn't see me in them dark nights. They didn't see me in the moments that I was hungry. They didn't see me in them struggles. They didn't see me in them trenches. Want to see me up here thinking it's that easy. That's what our bad misconception is. They'll see people that's doing good, be like, oh yeah, they a beast. They this, they that, they this. I want to be like them. You don't want to go through what I went through. You don't want success, but you don't want my struggle. You don't want my struggle. You really want them gritty workout sessions that was real? You don't want them. Them long nights where you get 2 hours of sleep sometimes, you don't want them. The moments when you're not around the family and friends, you don't want that. Because ones want to still party, say they a fighter, be commercial, for the bragging right, do it for the clout, do it for the gram. Do it for the gram. That's cute. But then when you're 15 seconds of fame or 15 minutes of fame gone, then what? Then what? Ones be like, oh, I'm going to get you a trade, find you a means to make some real money. You make some money in fighting, that's cool. But if you take too many L's, you getting damaged too bad, your family don't want to keep seeing you getting busted up like this. I see so much on social media. These guys be like, oh, you're a beast. He's a problem. He's going to be the next. And that's your friend? He ain't keeping it real with you. You taking too many hits. You got a speech impediment. You throwing up every fight. You win, you lost. You win, you lost. It's a seesaw lifestyle. Every dog is a lion in their own yard. You ain't fighting in your area. Travel somewhere else like I do. This how we grade people. Go somewhere where they're not cheering for you, where they are booing you, when they don't like you, when everybody's against you. Go to those environments. That's where you get graded at. Adversity builds character. This is why I travel to show if you're really that tough as you say you are, you'll go to those events. And regardless, if you're a good fighter, if you're really about that life, it'll show in them other cities, in them other states. But people scared to go somewhere where they ain't being supported because they get to them, oh man, they're going to try to rob me. Well, make sure they don't. Well, the referee going to be against me. Well, knock them out so you don't have to worry about it. People don't train. You know how many fighters I've seen? They try to talk about street beefs and all the other events, but I see it in the top of the game as well as the bottom. People are out of shape. They're not promoting themselves right, and they're getting crushed. So all this way, sanctioned, unsanctioned, street beefs was way more traumatizing for me because You don't know who you're gonna fight. These guys will come in here and say, I only got 2 fights. Maybe on Street Beats, but you probably a 2-time national champion or 4-time Golden Gloves champion or some MMA regional champion. We don't be doing that because they got different nicknames. So when you show up, you don't know who you're gonna fight. So when you in there, who you gonna fight is who you gonna fight. But they don't see the backyard or the yard or because it's not sanctioned. They try to say, oh man, that's a backyard fighting. Oh, okay. Kimbo did it, right? And everybody went crazy over him. Jorge Masvidal did it. They had a few other fighters they did it. That's not even documented that did that stuff, but I respect anybody that fight, that jump in that game because it's serious. But one want to say, oh man, how would you win a sanction? Then I go against their champions and I landslide them? What? Treat them like I'm a Mack truck and they're a Cavalier. What do you think gonna happen? I do these boys in, and then we got all these excuses. I come out to Baby Shark on these boys. That's how much I don't take y'all seriously. Y'all got 5 coaches. I don't got no coach. I ain't had a coach since 2011. I just do this more for, like I said, it's recreation for me. Like I said, I network, met some good people. I'm locked in with a few people and stuff, and that's all cool and fine and dandy. I like to coach though. I like to counsel people. The fighting is like therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? Get me in them nice hotels, get me around them decent people and stuff. Help me network with the right ones. I'm trying to build around here. One be so wrapped up with you gotta dislike somebody to fight them. It's a fight. After that, keep going with your life. It don't matter what you did that night, because guess what? The next day, they're gonna forget about it. And they're going back to their regular life. Back to their regular life. Ain't nothing else to talk about no more. All I did is I'm the champion of the world. Man, they might talk about you maybe about a week. Something else big gonna happen, they following that. Think about how many videos you watch on social media. You can't tell me the last 10 videos you watch in detail, because we mindless to watch things. It's like fights. We watch them, oh yeah, it's cool, whatever. But and this world is ADHD now. It's all over the place. We jumping over here, we jumping over there, we jumping into that. Ones that really keep it up like that. They follow the ones that the world says who they should follow. Not the solid fighter that's a lot more qualified to need the opportunity. Nah, you got to be locked in with the right people, or you're not going to get that chance, you're not going to get the opportunity. It's not that the world don't want to see you win. The ones that orchestrate this don't want to see you win. And you could be famous, and famous is one thing, but if you got to give up your character to be famous or get in his limelight, it's not worth it. It ain't worth it. You got to be a clown, come up with a gimmick and stuff. If you get away from your character of your substance of who you are, it don't matter. 'Cause guess what? When you get hurt, ain't nobody gonna care. You know what they're gonna say? I'm gonna help you get better. Nobody gonna help you with your family. Nobody gonna help you with your bills. Nobody gonna help you with your kids. Nobody's gonna do that. All them fans that you breaking your face in for, getting busted up for, they just gonna give you a hashtag and cheer for the next person. And they're gonna say, I can't wait to see you fight. Oh, that's popular to say. People don't really care about that, because when people say, oh, I'm a big fan of you, then I ask them, tell me my last 3 fights. They can't tell me. And nothing's wrong with that. That's about knowing the difference, y'all. Knowing the difference. Some people that's around you that are portrayed to be, oh, I'm a big supporter, this and that. What have you done, though? How have you assisted me? How do you make sure I uplifted myself? Ones get to so much of that crappy that talk. Man, I want you to win. I want this and that. Then you got a t-shirt you selling. I don't got the money for that. You got $20 shoes on. You just bought the new game system, but you don't got the money to help. Like I said, check your friend group. Everybody's not obligated to do whatever they can for you, but know the difference, though. Stop going over oceans for somebody that won't even jump a puddle for you. Stop that. We be playing. This my guy. This my day one. This and that. You need a ride? Oh man, I can't even help you. Need some gas money? I wish you told me a week ago. Man, I don't know how I'm gonna figure this out. Me neither, bro. Oh, okay. You got a lot of people with broke mentality and a broke lifestyle around you, and they gonna keep you what? Broke mentally, broke physically. You have a broke point of view. You both gonna be on the side clowning, talking, reminiscing. Nobody making moves. Nobody really stepping outside their comfort zones. Try at certain things. We put everything in one basket and say, this is what we're going to be, this is what we're going to do. Then when we don't make it, we feel like the world against us. Then we're going to have a pity party. Come on, y'all. We got to wake up. We got to wake up. We want more for ourselves, but we're doing less. We talk about so much what we're going to do differently. It's like that. But then your daily routine tell you want to do the exact same thing. Sometimes it ain't no shortcut. You're going to have to, that hard work, you're going to have to pick it up. You're going to have to pick it up. You have to do more for yourself. Check who you got in your circle. A support group is important. The one you got in your circle is important, though, because when you get tired, you need somebody to pick up that weight. The substitute from time to time, though. Because when you win, they win, and vice versa. You're not better than them, they're not better than you. Y'all all strong in y'all own areas. In my circle, I get, like I said, I'm good at coaching and counseling. I got a person that's good in law enforcement, another one good at construction, another one good at landscaping. We all strong in our own areas, though. We all make one. I don't have the same type of people that do the same thing I'm doing. I'm already good at that. I don't need another person. That's where the arguments come about. Oh, you need to do this. You need to do that different. You need to do it. No, I'll holler at you. You're becoming a problem. Y'all want to really have some people in your circle that's really promoting you, that care about you, that love you the way they say they do, that words match their actions. We're not acting, we're not 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Your words should mean something. Your actions should scream louder than your words. I see so many people who say, oh, I've been betrayed. That wasn't your friend. Oh, they've been talking about me. Who, the person that you've been cool with for 20 years? Oh, so now, since they did something that was overwhelming for you, but they've been doing you in all this time, but now you fed up, now you want to bring up how they don't care about you. And now you want to put up the Bible scriptures. Now you want to try to get a whole team of people to dislike them as well, right? If you're done with them, leave it alone. If you're done with that girl, leave her alone. If you're done with that guy, leave him alone. Don't unfriend somebody and then follow their page. Don't say you're done with that relationship, but you're being cool with their friends and family because you want to know what they're doing. You want to make sure they're still struggling or they're doing worse, that they're not with you no more. That's envy. That's bitterness. When we say these goals or emotional intelligence, or we go with communication, think about what communication really is. When we say we go to communication, it's not about, oh, I know how to talk because I don't curse, or I know how to talk because I don't overtalk somebody. But are you patient with that person? Do you provide a safe place for that person? Are you really listening to what they're telling you? That's what's important. When we talk about communication, tolerance, safe space, conflict resolution, coping skills, that's communication. Stress management. When people say, oh, I'm good with communication, do you get in your emotions too fast because they tell you something you don't want to hear? Do you become are you one of those reactive, abusive people? As in saying something when somebody trigger you and you just throw some stuff out that you really didn't mean. You were just in that moment. A lot of times when our miscommunication comes about because somebody didn't properly express something, or the other person received it from more of a triggering space, and now the person is your enemy. You love this person, but right now you despise this person because they told you the truth, or you don't like the person now because you didn't want to hear from them. They're supposed to be your yes man, your yes girl. They don't supposed to be the one that's quote unquote your therapist, holding you accountable, telling you you're wrong. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. When we say emotional intelligence, you want to be aware of your emotions as well as the other person's emotions and still be able to make that decision from more of a logical standpoint. Apply empathy. We throw out these words, oh, you toxic. Why? Because you didn't agree with what I said. Oh, you a narcissistic person. So they're narcissistic because they decide to speak up for themselves. We hear these phrases. We throw out the first word that's common to us. Narcissistic. Because they spoke up for themselves. Oh, you ain't a friend of me because they're setting boundaries. Or you don't want the best for me and this and that because they choose to do something different. Or they every bad name in the book because they told you no. What we really talking about? Who's really in your circle? If anybody I have in my circle, I don't name call about them. I don't dog them out. You know what type of arguments I have with my friends? I got two friends that's truck drivers. If they didn't call me and let me know they got in safely, it's a problem. As far as people that's in my life that's close to me, like my family, if they needed me for something and they didn't call me and I was available, that's a problem. For you men that have females, if they got garbage, how much will it really cost to really grab the garbage and throw it out? How much time that really gonna take? How much will it really cost to warm her car up? You know what I'm saying? The simple things. It's not always about all this stuff. Shoveling. You know how many females I've seen out here shoveling? And they got boyfriends and husbands that was at home. Even the ones that work nights. You had time to shovel. Oh yeah, you had time to shovel. What man don't like that? You was busy. You ain't had the time to. You was able to wipe the snow off your car. You want to be able to wipe the snow off her car? She ain't had nowhere to be. Oh, okay. Men get mad when I tell them about this, so. Men talked about these females so bad. Man, this female, she ain't this, she ain't this, she don't be doing this and that. But the simple things you could be doing, you're not. You don't give her a compliment, but guess what? You get mad when the person at the gas station give her a compliment. Think about how little kids be. They play with all these toys, they put them to the side, then their friend come over, grab the toy. My toy, my toy. Also, now you want to claim them. Okay, sir, my fault. I got you. You had a little compliment. You don't touch her, you don't see her, but when your man's is up and ready, oh, that's when you want to love on. That's when you want to touch her. When she get paid, when you want her to buy you something, well, that's when you want to love on. That's when you want to touch on her. We don't need these holidays. People tell me about, oh, you know, holidays coming up. So, man, the holiday is great. But you can pour into that female any day. You can make any day a special occasion. Why are you just not excited for her? You don't have to shut her up by doing something. You should do it because you love her, because you care about her, right? She makes sure you're eating. She makes sure your clothes clean. She makes sure your needs is tended to. She makes sure your kids is good. That's not hers. How much did that cost? Let her know you're thinking about her. Tell her you love her. Give her a little kiss, a little affection from here and there. Be excited about hearing her day. How much did that cost? Like, how much do that really cost? I got people on these other platforms that a little bit bothered. And they should be, because they triggered because I'm telling the truth. Some of these men they don't know how to be men no more. Some of them, though. There's some of the ones that are being men, got a female that don't want to do her part. But she got a long list, a scroll of what he should be doing. He has to do one thing. I ain't your slave. Who you talking to? Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Men are simple. We expect about 3 to 4 things. That's it. Females, I got the long list. You've been dating this man for how many years? And he's still not taking you seriously? I love him though, but y'all don't got no chemistry. You like the vibe, but y'all don't have no connection. He want the best for you, but every time you're doing something, he keep it moving on you. He don't care. You're a trophy for him. You're a plaything for him. He not taking the time to give you a hug and, oh, he playing a video game. Or he out with the boys and all this type of stuff. He spend more time with them than he do with you. Y'all live together. But when y'all first, a lot of men don't understand to keep that fire got to be lit. When she got a different scent on, fragrance, acknowledge that. She got her hair done different, acknowledge that. If she lost some weight, acknowledge that. If she look nice, tell her that. You be want to whoop everybody when somebody else said. You see somebody on social media giving the eye emojis or the love hearts, and you want to go ahead and go nuts. Females, y'all do the same thing. Men like attention. They act like they don't. Trust me, they do. Because when they get that fresh haircut, fresh little cut up, what they do? They do it for the gram. They got all type of pictures and 7 different pictures of the same thing. When they put them clothes on, they don't care what you saying to them, they really ain't with you like that. That's all. They really ain't with you like that. I mean, they rocking with you and stuff, but what I'll say is so much more attractive is not about men doing that one thing, because men feel like, oh, because I dropped that you did, you know, that's all right, though. But it's the foreplay throughout the day. Make her excited about you. Make her want to do something for you. Just by you want to be something in her. Stop talking about what you want to do. Talk about what she want to do. What makes her happy? I ain't saying be a doormat to her, but it's more in the simple fact of, how can I be better for you? Y'all sit down and have that real conversation. Do you feel like I'm doing enough or I could do more? If you know you can do more, then why not? You do it for your guy that keep going to jail back and forth. You do it for your brothers and them that use you day in and day out. You do it for your mom that don't need you, but they continue to drag you through certain stuff. But you can't do it for the person that you're with, the person that you say you love. What do love mean to you? Like, what's your real definition of love? What's your real definition of honor and respect? Men say they want submission. Oh, men got to be submissive in a certain area too. We don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about that. Man, I ain't finna be doing this, but then you want her to be? Oh, you in the wrong car, sir. Hop out. This is a rental. Hop out. You gotta hop out. You gotta hop out. You gotta hop out because you playing. You playing with this girl. You holding this girl down. You holding down somebody else. This could be somebody's wife right now. What we really talking about? What we really talking about? I value this. When we feel though that girlfriend leave us, oh, we bringing all the flowers, all the chocolate, all the rings, all the jewelry. Why you got? So you mean to tell me you can do all this stuff when I'm fed up? But the whole time you didn't care because you thought I wouldn't leave, though, right? You thought I wasn't strong enough. You thought I didn't know my value, though, right? This saying. And females the same way. I think I'm letting y'all off the hook. When you got a man that's providing and pouring into you mentally, physically, as well as spiritually, and he asks for you a few things, and you say you love them, you don't love them that much. You love them when it's convenient for you, when your needs being met. But you only can do things that you're comfortable with. He asks you to do a little something outside the comfort zone. I ain't finna be doing all I don't think I am. Okay. Think about this. You expect this man, you don't want him to eat from you can cook, but you don't cook at home. But you don't want him to eat from nowhere else. So how you gonna eat? How you gonna eat? How is he gonna eat? We have all these demands. Left, right, up, down, be this, be that, be that, be this, be this, be that. I mean, we got lists out the world. What you really content with though? What can you really manage? What When we think about these relationships, we have to ask ourselves what they're looking for in a relationship or a marriage, and see if you can fulfill those needs. Because sometimes we jump into certain stuff that we're not qualified for, or we take jobs that we're not built for. Them long hours, that lifestyle, you're not ready for that relationship like you think you are. Because the moment you get it, you panic. You get that emotionally intelligent person, you panic. You get that submissive person, you panic. You get the person that's really supporting you, you panic. All I just need is money to get this business off the ground. Then you get the money, and guess what you do? Take it to the casino. Or the female, well, I need a man to support me. It's like that with my goals. And now he's supporting you, and now you feel like he's pressuring you. That's a different discussion. That's come on now. Who am I talking to? You hit different when it comes to those moments. I didn't want a person to care about me, to support, and they spend time with me. Now he all under you. Now he in your armpit. Now he spending too much time with you. Hell, he too clingy. Oh, okay. The man to say, man, I just want a female to, have moments where, when I need it, she ready. Now she all on you, trying to drain you. And now you feel like she doing too much. Sir, that's what you asked for, right? Oh, okay. All right. No pressure. Just be more realistic with the stuff that we ask for, the stuff that we require, the stuff that really means something to us. Be realistic, be clear, and make sure you're at the mental space where you can handle that. Make sure you're emotionally in tune enough to sustain that. Make sure you're strong enough to get through those humps, because y'all definitely go through them humps. The bumps and all. Soon as the light bulb go out in the crib, that don't mean sell the house. That don't mean sell the house. Soon we get one argument. Oh, I'm done. I'm this and that. Sir, shoot, the best thing that happened in your life. A lot of stuff that you didn't have without her. Man, before you end up getting where you need to get, trust me, he makes sure that you became the person that you are now. But because he hurt your feelings, or he forgot your birthday, or he didn't buy you that $300, whatever that gift was, he ain't nothing to you now. All right. This culture is, what have you done for me lately? A female can probably cook for him 6 times a week. 7 days she ain't. Man, I ain't done with you. I don't need you. You don't appreciate me, sir. What happened? What happened? Maybe watching 2 different movies though, because I thought we both was. Oh, okay. Sometimes things get tangled up. Sometimes, Sometimes we get tired, a little burnt out. We don't see what's really going on, but it's really going. I got you. Yeah, I'm finna get ready to sign off for this joint though. 2 of my clients pulled up though, so I'm gonna try to keep it rotating this on the social media joint, and keep breathing on y'all. So y'all saying good spirits though. I remember every day is Christmas though. I always exercise gratitude as much as possible, because a lot of things we can be thankful for. Before we start complaining, find 5 things that you're happy about: your health, your sight, your senses, that you can move, that you can walk, that you can talk, that you got a family, that you got a car, that you have a job, a roof over your head, water, where you have choices. Go to some 3rd world countries. Be around the ones that's under dictatorship for real. They have curfew. They don't have time frame where they can move or make things happen, or the options and stuff. It's one way or no way. Think about the ones that they don't know like to be in a house, running water. That's a luxury. A tub, you winning. Some food, you're winning. Stop with all the materialistic stuff. Stop letting social media tell you if you don't have $1 million, you're not happy. You know how many millionaires I've seen unalive themselves? Because they wasn't happy. They wasn't whole. They wasn't complete. They wasn't at that place they needed to be. They had all the girls, all the cars, all the jewelry. And then they end up ODing. Or then they end up in a psych ward. Or then they end up on some type of VH1 Now you hear a whole story about them. I know they had all that money, but they didn't have no peace though. They didn't have no grace. They didn't have no gratitude. They had no serenity. They had none of that. That should tell you something. All right, I'm finna go ahead and ride out this joint. Big business.